ready to make some soap. And this one, had to get a drink of water. It's called Lover's Lane. And yes, it's a very feminine soap that I'm going to be making. So let me pause you and I'll get geared up and we'll get started. Okay. Got all my oils and butters and everything in here. And let's get this going. I switched this one that I used for my lotion with the other one. I scrubbed it up and got everything sanitized because I know I'm going to have an accident with this now coming off. So, whoops. Get those mixed up pretty good. Danny and I went and ventured out to the store and we forgot to get, you guessed it, gloves. Oh, I was just so upset. But Glenn said that the temperature was going to change from 48 degrees. It's going to start plummeting and then it's going to ice up, then snow, maybe a little bit more, warming up just a tad bit, making it miserable out there, and then start freezing and more snow. So I said, you're not going nowhere in a couple of days, so guess what? Yeah, I know someone that's happy with it, but not me. I have steric acid in here, so it's like going into a phony trace, false trace, thickening up. So we're just going to stir it all back in there until it relaxes. And it sure looks yellow, and it's going to be a light pink. So, you know, I didn't want to put any TD in here, but we will see. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'm going to pour off before I put the fragrance in this part. I got bread baking in the oven. It's going to be a brown bread, well, I should say brown molasses slash, see, I got oatmeal in there, and I got some bran in there. So it's a brown bread, it should be pretty hearty. Alright, let's see. Just a little, I don't want a big swirl, thick swirl I should say. So we're going to put them in there. And before I put the fragrance in, can you guys see all right? See what I'm doing? Maybe I should get you down lower, huh? Okay, that's a little bit better. I am going to use some antique silver. I love, I think you guys are crooked. Who knows? Crazy old lady. Antique silver. I love gray and pink together. So I'm going to put about that much in there. And then I'm going to add just a tad of Snowball Sparkle in there, just to make it like more of a silver. I can't get this up. Oh, me. These gloves are going to get to me before I even get done soaping. But I'm going to pipe the top and make it very elegant. Let's put a little bit of that in there. And so I got to have my gloves on. There's just no doubt about it. And the next one is going to be gold. This is kind of a light gold. So what am I going to do is add a little bit, just a tad bit, oopsie, of Copper Penny from Nurture's soap. Just going to add just a little bit of that to just give it, maybe just a little bit more. And on with these blankety blanko gloves. I just wish they made smaller gloves. These were small, and look at how they are just so big on me. I just can't take it very much anymore. Got to get me some gloves. All right. And of course, it's named not after a fragrance. Oh, it smells so good. Are you guys falling down again? I'm going to put it all in there. None of it should discolor. I have, let's see, Amazing Grace. I got an ounce of that, 2 ounces of Japanese cherry blossom because I had a little bit of everything, and 0.8 ounces of that Jovan Musk type, and 0.2 ounces of what was left of my fresh cut roses. So it's not just a sickly sweet floral. It has a lot of just different things going on there, and I think it's going to be good. And I have a feeling with it being so yellow, I don't know, might have to add a little bit of TD. And this rose, I want it to be very, very light. This Rosebud from Be Scented. Just going to put a tad in there. We'll see how it behaves when I blend it up. I just want it to be a very, very light color. Oh, that's pretty. It's a pretty gold. I think that's going to work just fine. No, I haven't blended it up yet. I think that's very pretty. Danny's in there playing a game. So he ain't in here. I don't think he's interested in the party stuff anyways. Girly girls. And that is the antique. Looks like a brownish gray, but once I buzz it up, it's just, I don't know, I just love that color. But I love grays and pinks together. Always have. All right. I think I'm going to have to add just a little bit more of the pink. I don't want to have to put titanium dioxide to a lot of it to make it a light pink, but I have to put some of it in there. Some on my stick blender. Let's see if we can get that down. Every little bit will help. And I think I am going to add a little bit of titanium dioxide because I don't want it a peach pink. So let's see if this might help just a little bit. Sure looks like a Victorian rose. I know this lighting is terrible. And I think I'm just going to leave it that color, y'all. Oh, yeah. Just a light pink, but you know, I don't know what it is, but they just kind of have a tendency to darken up, so I'm going to leave well enough alone. Let's give this a buzz, and then the last one, and we'll get to pouring, get to the fun stuff. And I know that will darken up too, so I'm just going to leave well enough alone. And I don't know, I don't know. I can't get my mind. And you know what? I think I'm going to leave that alone. Even when I try not to make a mess, I make me a mess. And I do. I make me a mess, but I don't like messes. Are you whispering again? What? Yeah, I'm going to put that on top. You say hi to everybody and quit your whispering.
Hi.
Hmm?
Hi.
Hi. We're going to be making another soap. Not today. My head is bothering me. But guess what? It ain't going to be no girly girl soap. So you will be making another soap with your grandma. Okay? Alright. Let's get this over here. I'm going to be piping a little bit with the pink, and then we will be piping it wants to just thicken up just a little bit. Ain't going to have none of that. No. All right, let's get this one. I hope you guys can plop, plop. Yeah, boy, did that. I should have not stick blended so much. But it's okay, because we've been down this road before. Alrighty. Silver and gold. Well, this is antique silvers. Yeah, silver does tarnish. I don't know if I have any that's ever tarnished that bad. I have no idea. What's the matter, Tater? Are you cold? I think her bones ache too when it gets like that. Oh. You all right, baby? You're okay. With these gloves, I can't even do that without getting a mess going. Okay, enough. Let's get some of this part in there, and then we will do our twirling. I think. Let me get this banged down a little bit and see. Gotta have some for the top. Sorry, guys. Okay. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me complain about daggum glass. Yes. Just can't even wipe off anything. Clean up the messes. I hope that it doesn't turn a peachy color. That's my only fear. So I will bring you back when this is ready to pipe on. And then I will be making up the top for piping the flowers. Alrighty, you guys. I'll be back. Okay, I'm getting ready to put the rest of this in a bag and pipe it on top. I think it looks pretty when you use the base and for this type of piping instead of doing the other, a different color. And then you can put on the pretties, which I will be putting on, piping some flowers and the leaves. Okay, stick that over there. Get my gloves on this one. Oh, I'm just still upset with myself for I didn't have it on my list. I remembered it when we were going to Walmart, and I thought I would put it on the list, and apparently, yeah, nope. Okay, let's get this back in view for you. Let's start in the middle. I want it to look pretty elegant for them flowers. This time I'm going to try not to be too crazy and go over the edges, because I just hate having to trim it when it's a fancy top. Okay, let's see if we can go a little bit smaller on this part. Instead of going over the edges all the time, Patty. And I probably will speed this up, or I haven't gotten that part yet. And I thank you guys so much for putting your information, comments in about using the one from my phone. Because I don't use my laptop. I don't know if you have to tether it. Like if I use my phone, and I don't even know what I'm talking about. But something to do with if I take the video on my phone, how do I get it over to the laptop if I bought that the Filmora one for editing for the laptop? How do I do that? I don't know. So I try to do it all on my phone, because you know who is at the helm. Someone that has no idea what you're doing about electronic stuff. But I'm trying to learn. I'll have to get some more in there because that's just coming out too bad. This weather, as you guys always hear me complain, it's not so much living in a cold climate as it is when the barometric pressure and storms. I guess it would be that way with anywhere you have that problem. I didn't have it too bad when all the years that I lived in Arizona, but I sure missed all the green grass, and being able to have a garden without the dadgum wind, and being poor, raising 4 kids, blah, 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 blah. So, either you want a green yard and garden that's luscious, or, I don't know, you want to feel better. Oh, I don't want to know. I'm just babbling on. I might just take that off too. Oopsie. Got it coming out. Get off in there. No messes. Okay. Let me see if I can do better. Get down here. No Sharpies. Okay. And now I'm going to go right in the middle of where I'm supposed to put my flowers. Give it some height. I think I always change my mind. I thought I would have this done before the sun started setting and we had so much shadows. And I think, by golly gee whiz, I am going to be ready for the top because it's going to get higher with the piping. So, all right, I'll bring you back in just a few minutes. Okay, we are back. So, this is my leaf, and you see I put just a little bit of colorant just on 2 sides, just a tad, just to break it up. And then this is the tip I'm using, the Russian tip, and I got a little bit of gold in there. So, you see how thick that is? Yes. That's the thickness you need for your Russian tip. I'm trying to put it on the side so that it will smash down that part. And it would stay a little bit of the gold so it's not just plain white flowers. Ooh. Little stinkers are coming out of there. I will not have that, I tell you. No, no, no. Let's get them back in there. Oh, I just can't do nothing without having a mess. Scoot that down a little bit. And And of course, here I go complaining again about these gloves. Drive me bonkers. Okay, so we got that ready. And now I am going to do, well, my hands are all greasy from messing around. Okay. I am going to need another spatula that I threw in the water. Yes.
Right now?
Uh-huh. Why, you want to come watch? He is so funny. And here's my real pale green. And see, the consistency is a little bit about piping consistency for anything, except for the Russian tips. Okay. Well, I don't know why. Even the rubber bands don't help. It's just one of them days. I just get frustrated. Okay, I know I got shadows and things like that. Maybe I can bring you down a little bit closer. Watch me just mess this up. Oh, wrong one. Let's see, can I get you over just a little bit closer? Is that too much? Maybe. Getting blurry there. Oh. So. Still got shadows. I'm sorry. I tried to get this done. Let's see. Okay. So, squeeze that down. I might have just a little bit too much in here for squeezing right. So make sure it's all on there. And, uh-oh, you guys falling? Oh, I tell you. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is just not fun today. Let's see, I think that is about all it's going to get. I won't be able to watch. I think we're going to have to go back here. Yeah, there. A little bit better. This is important though. Wiping it off. Now let's see if it behaves itself like it did the other day. But my hands are so terrible. I know you guys are going to pitch a fit, but guess what's gone? Yes. I will just have to rinse my hands as fast as I can. So, let's see. There's one. There's two. And I should have 15. And if that happens, guess what? It just happens. We will scoop it off. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I want to touch it with my fingers. But I think that one's going to be okay in there. Let's just scoop that one off. That's why it's important to not fill this thing all the way up. Okay, are we ready? Let's do some more. And it just happens with these deckum things, but we will get it all right. I just want to get some of it out of there. Okay. I'm sorry I can't talk while I'm doing it. That one's kind of a messed up one. Get on there. You don't be looking funky. You gotta be pretty because it's Lover's Lane. And that one's messed up. No, no, no. We will not have that. Oh, Danny saw me doing that. Oh my goodness. He would be throwing a tizzy, wouldn't he? Okay. And one last one. And there you guys go. See? All right. It's just got to be a certain consistency. Now, we will put the pretty leaves on. I guess maybe I'll just do these ones first. And I'm in your way, huh? But see the different consistencies in this for the newbies. I'm going to have to turn it after I go wash my hand. Yep. Soap and water. And that's all. I'm going to turn this away. Doing it backwards. Okay. Now let's finish, and I'm going to be in your way. Yep. I'm sorry. Now maybe you can see it if I come over here. Oh, lefty. Just like that. So What, Danny? Okay, now let's put, oh, some just like that. Okay, now let's do the other side. Try my best to be able to do it right-handed for you guys. I was going to make the pink roses on top and white leaves, but as you can see, this is more of a peachy color, not too much peachy. You can see like a little rose in it, but it just wasn't going to work with that pink. So I said, nope, nada, not gonna do it. Okay, so let's get some purties on it. Oopsie. Alrighty, I think that is it, and I will spray it. Let me see if I got very much of this, just to set that. Now I had to go fill it up, but I will just bring you up here and show you what this old hillbilly did. I'm getting rid of them gloves. There. Okay. Can you see it? And I got a shadow following me. There. A little bit better out of the shadow. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Soapy adventure. Now I got to go make that boy and me something to eat, which we're going to have some of Papa's hard fishing adventures going in our belly. So we're going to have fish tonight. All right. I'll see you guys in the morning. Bye-bye. Good morning, Danny. Can you say good morning? My little cutter. Alrighty. Here is the beautiful Lover's Lane. I'm going to line it up for you, and you're going to cut away. And this time I'm cutting on top. Danny asked that too. It's because I didn't put the beads, candy beads on it. I only put them where it was marked. Hopefully, Danny. Hopefully. So let me get it lined up for you. Come here, you see how I line it up? I look right on here. And do you see where these bars are? Yeah. Oh, what are you doing? You trying to break my table with your muscles? Okay. And you see how I got the flowers and everything? I don't want to cut my flowers. And voila. Here you go, babe. Is that a hard one or not? Thank you. I love you. All right. But ta-da-da, right? We should have some music doing that. I had a lot of fun making this. It took a long time. Oh my goodness, Danny, what you think? We get the first one to look at that. Do you like it? For sure? Here is the tops. Here is the inside. Yay! Just like I envisioned it. You know what that means? When you're planning something in your head, right? With the outcome. Oh, it's just beautiful. That is just gorgeous, I think. Anyways, it was a lot of fun. And for the newbies, teaching, not the veterans, because they can create better than this old hillbilly. But with the newbies, do you see what I was talking about with the same color on the top? And then put your embeds or your piping. Yeah. That gold turned out really pretty. Okay. Well, Danny, I hope all of us have a good day. You, me, and the whole wide world of our little community. Boy, did I make a rhyme or something? I don't know. No. That's what you're working on lately, is rhyming your words. Aw. There. And the sun is trying to shine, so I hope that my head settles down. If not, oh my goodness, I don't know if we'll be making soap today. Maybe wrapping soap. Yeah. And these will be ready, let's see, it's in February, probably the end of February, 1st of March. Is someone's birthday in March? A couple of them. You know who? Becky. How about your uncle? Uncle Jeremy. Yeah. Maybe he won't be on the road and we can bake him a good old cake, huh? Mm-hmm. And then all the other ones, except for your mommy, she was oddball. She was born in September, and then all my other babies, your granny's babies, like your aunts and uncles, were all born in April. Wow. There you go. So these will be ready around that time. One of these days I'll get it together. I know a lot they videotape a lot, Danny, but I don't. It seems like I do, but if I can get up a whole bunch of videos, then we will put that video up when it's on the website. But you're dealing with the hillbilly. All right. Lots of love sent to all of you. Have a blessed day and try to stay out of trouble. And Danny and I will try to. We'll try our best. Right, Danny?